Do you live in the neighborhood?
I don't know. I think I've lost my memory.
Do you have a purse or any identification that might help?
No, I'm so sorry. Will you help me, please?
And we find out the reason for her memory loss has to do with the evil Zictor.
She went into severe emotional trauma when she was evicted from one of your apartment buildings.
Now it's Radventure time. Let's kick it into action.
Alright, you rascals, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about the VR Troopers episode, Lost Memories.
That's right, mate. And we brought along Ryan Steele, the VR Trooper, to help us out. Welcome back.
Yes, I guess you could say this was a pretty memorable episode of my life.
When would we say that?
Anytime. Literally anytime. Alright, so anyways, let's get on with the show. So we start with Ryan remembering his father, as per usual.
Of all the memories I have of my childhood, the ones I treasure most are of my dad. I try to remember all the things he taught me. Little did I know that one day I would come to learn a lot more about remembering.
Alright, and like some of these lessons in the beginning that tie into the main theme of the episode, they're fine. But this one is like, what the heck are we doing here? Like, he says he learned about remembering? Like, what the heck does that even mean? And what exactly does he learn about remembering? Like, we're gonna put a pin in that because we're gonna get back to it later. But yeah, what does he learn?
Yes, I did learn a lot about remembering.
Okay, sure, but what does that even mean? You don't really, people don't have to learn about remembering. It's just something we do.
Yes, but through this experience, I learned the most anyone can learn about remembering.
Okay, stop saying that. The more you say it, it doesn't make it make more sense. All right, anyway, so there's this woman named Mrs. Evergreen, and she comes into the dojo with memory loss.
Do you live in the neighborhood?
I don't know. I think I've lost my memory.
Do you have a purse or any identification that might help?
No, I'm so sorry. Will you help me, please?
And we find out the reason for her memory loss has to do with the evil Zictor.
She went into severe emotional trauma when she was evicted from one of your apartment buildings. Headline: Carl Zictor, wealthy industrialist, causes old woman to lose her home and her memory.
And yeah, sure, a woman losing her memory because she's in such emotional trauma from being evicted from an apartment, it would look bad for the company, sort of. But ultimately, I don't really think there's much that can be done about it. I mean, sure, it sucks that people get evicted, but it happens. And whatever reason Zictor had, whether it was legit or not, I mean, most likely he's gonna get away with it. But still, Zictor sends out his armies, but to do what exactly? Like, he just says, those meddling kids are gonna pay for interfering. But he also sends his, scug ladies to pretend to be the woman's daughters. So, what's your plan here, bro?
Mother? Mom, we've been so worried about you.
I don't remember any.
That's okay, Mom. We'll take care of you now.
Do you have some identification?
Our things are in the car.
Hey, I know those women. What were they doing here?
And then JB says that he recognizes those two women, which means he's seen them with Zictor before as his little Palmer girls in the tight black dresses. But that implies that these transformations of the Scugs into women are likely fully sentient beings, which makes it a little awkward that the troopers so easily destroy the Scugs pretty much anytime they encounter them. You said you knew those two women, JB. You've seen them in real life, and then you go and destroy them like that? Bro is cold. So Ryan arrives at the lab and finds out that Zictor is attacking, and he tries out his surprise from the professor, which turns out to be a new toy, the VR Turbo Cycle.
Let's take it out for a little spin. Whoa! I've been hit! I'm headed right at him!
So just like Mrs. Evergreen, now Ryan also has amnesia.
Such a pretty thing. I wonder what you call it.
Okay, this is hilarious, but also kind of ridiculous. Like, usually with amnesia, sure, you're gonna forget like most of your like personal memories, but you still kind of know like basic things. Like, you can still talk, you still know what people are, you still know like what basic objects are. It's like they're treating him more like he's an alien new to Earth rather than someone with amnesia. I mean, like, what's he gonna do next? Bite into a juice box? I mean, he's acting even more clueless than Mrs. Evergreen.
Ryan, you okay?
Ryan? I'm sorry, but who are you?
Man, we gotta get him back to the lab.
It's Grimlord. He's found us.
Grim who?
Just get in. We gotta get out of here.
But I left my pretty thing back there.
Aw, poor Ryan and his lovely little flower have to be separated so soon.
Wow, where are we now? What is this place?
Don't worry.
We found him in the woods, Professor.
His memory's crashed.
We'll use virtual reality to restore it.
Okay, again, what the heck does that even mean? Yeah, we're just gonna use virtual reality to restore his memories. Easy peasy. I mean, I guess we're meant to believe that virtual reality is like its own dimension in this world, so it has like some sort of magical elements, I guess? But still, what does that have to do with restoring his memory? I don't think the writers even knew. They probably just thought like, yeah, that sounds good. This is a virtual reality show. Let's just put it in. Come on, we gotta go to lunch.
You remember me?
Did that dog just say something?
Another example of selective amnesia here. He knows what a dog is. He knows they probably shouldn't be talking. And yet a flower, ooh, so mysterious.
His memory's toast, all right.
Toast? Are we having breakfast? So we switched from Metalder footage, and now we get some Spillband footage.
Caitlin.
Of course.
And so what was even the point of Laserbot? Grimlord's so-called plan is all over the place and ultimately accomplishes nothing. And Caitlin doesn't even know the reason for Mrs. Evergreen's amnesia, so I don't think her article even mentions Zictor, so yeah, this was just all for naught. Anyway, surprise, surprise, virtual reality didn't immediately cure Ryan's amnesia, because, I don't know, how could it? I mean, maybe it does technically work, but not right away. But again, that's debatable. You'll see.
I mean, without my memory, I don't know anything. I don't feel anything. I'm nobody.
Wait, so is that the lesson? That he's nobody without his memories? I mean, I guess they kind of portrayed that, but not really. And that's different from what he said in the beginning. He said he's learned about remembering, not memories, which I guess is sort of a semantic debate, but still, it's not even really a lesson anyways. Plus, they almost touched on a stronger lesson with Mrs. Evergreen, which I'm going to get to.
Yeah, you would have been a real nobody if I hadn't saved your tail from the Skugs that first day.
No, you didn't. You ran away like your tail was on fire. I mean, if it wasn't for us, we'd... Jeb! Jeb, it's you!
Well, how observant.
No, my memory. I got my memory back. Come on, let's go get JB and Caitlin.
Who? Just kidding.
You know, with the amount of people getting amnesia in this episode, I wouldn't have put it past them for Jeb to randomly get amnesia here too, but obviously he was joking. So finally, Mrs. Evergreen is reunited with her daughter.
Jane? Mom.
And this is where the episode almost had a real lesson that it could have tied everything together with. So when Mrs. Evergreen sees her daughter again, like the emotional connection between them is what like brings her memory back. And that actually could have connected perfectly to our sort of narrative thread throughout the whole series of Ryan's story about missing his father. And the professor even says that they're going to use virtual reality to restore his memory. And that would have been a perfect opportunity for us to see. We know there's like a message to Ryan from his dad in virtual reality from the first episode, which was only, this is episode 4. So it was only a couple of episodes ago. I don't, unless they also have memory loss, they should know that that just recently happened. So that would have been a cool callback. Like he sees that video of his dad telling him about his destiny and that could have sparked his memory. Like that would have been perfect. It ties into what happened to Mrs. Evergreen. It ties into the whole ongoing storyline between Ryan and his dad. And then like he sees that video of his dad and then that emotional connection helps bring his memories back. That would have just tied everything together. But instead, Ryan gets his memories back because Jeb is lying and trying to sound like he's more heroic than he is. That sparks his his memory. And that's not even the lesson either. Like he says, I learned about remembering. No, you didn't. You learned that if your dog is trying to pretend he's more heroic than you, that's going to spark your memory. But yeah, I don't know too many people that have a talking dog as their friends. So yeah, that lesson isn't really going to connect to the average viewer. And so yeah, I wish we could have just had a better resolution here that tied everything together, because the episode almost shows that the love of family is what brings people back to themselves, right? Like even when your memories are lost, those connections can still reach you. And that would have even made the woman's name make more sense. Her name is Mrs. Evergreen, right? They're thinking thematically here, you know, because like evergreen usually symbolizes something that's like enduring, right? And maybe like the love of family endures even through memory loss or something like that. You know, I feel like maybe someone on the writing team was going for that. I don't know. But again, it just, with all these different plot lines, they have to fit in footage from Metalder, from Spillman. There's the woman with amnesia. There's Ryan with amnesia. There's Zichter doing a weird plan. And there's all this stuff going on. And, you know, the whatever lesson they're trying to teach just kind of gets lost, like Ryan's memories. So Ryan, am I missing anything here? Like, what did you learn about remembering?
No, I guess you're right. I didn't really learn about remembering. I learned more about how love can bring you back to your true self.
Okay, cool. Like, I wish you would have said that in the episode, but sure, like your love for your dad, like...
Oh, no. I mean, the love I had for that pretty thing. I think that's what brought me back to my true self.
Oh, sure. I mean, what?
No, mate, I think he's right. I could tell when he saw that flower. There was a strong emotional connection made immediately. And that's why, Ryan, I've got a bit of a reunion for you. You do? What is it? Here you go, mate. I found your pretty thing. My pretty thing? Wow. Thanks, Scoutfire. I really appreciate that. It's whatever, mate. It's the least I can do.
Okay. Sure, whatever. All right, moving on. Anyways, yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you hit that like button and make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you appreciate what I do here, you can always click the link in the description to buy me a coffee. But until next time, everybody, see ya!